Hi, I'm Laura Sheely with Must Love Travel, and today we're here with a few of our travel advisors, and we have Cassandra Doyle from the Philadelphia area, and Suzanne Jersovich from the Akron, Ohio area, and Kim Terry from the Boston, Massachusetts area. And all three of these ladies are some of our top sales performers with Must Love Travel and been with us for quite some time. So they've seen the industry go through some ups and downs. And we've had a lot of questions come in from some of our clients. And I thought we'd just ask them how things are going for them, and they could share a little bit about what they've been going through for the past month or so. So let's start with you, Cassandra. What has been the most challenging aspect over these past 40-some days in working in the travel industry?
Well, I feel the biggest thing has been hearing the disappointment in my clients' voices and their plans that they've made. We've had to reschedule their vacations. So many of them planned for months, sometimes years in advance for their special trip. So not being able to do it as expected has been a little problematic. But the good news is that we've thankfully been able to reschedule them so that they still have something to look forward to down the line when the situation clears.
Yeah, I think we've all kind of heard that, happening. I know I service some clients too, and the disappointment is always sad when you have to do something like that. Well, Kim, I was wondering if you can kind of go along the same lines in regard to challenges. Can you tell us a little bit about how long you've been with us and what you've seen as some challenges here recently?
I've been with the company I'm in my 16th year. And definitely this has been the most challenging, more than hurricane seasons and many other things that have come up, but definitely the most challenging. We started off at one of our busiest years, I think, so far, and it just stopped. And, as travel planners, we don't get paid until after clients travel. So for many of us, we're losing out on some of the hard work that we've done. But we work with some great vendors, and they've been wonderful keeping us updated. We get updates every day, multiple times a day, but they've been really helpful, and we kind of learned pretty quickly how they were doing things. Instead of waiting on hold for 3, 4, 5 hours a day, we're now doing a lot of automated changes. So that's been good. But I think the most important thing is just keeping up with policies, because we have to be educated enough to be able to tell our clients and let them make an informed decision.
Yeah, we've had a few emails, haven't we? There's been quite a few emails that have come in. So, okay, Suzanne, so what are you hearing? Where are people most likely to travel once we start getting out and get going?
Well, I've been seeing that my clients are pretty open, but sticking closer to home for the most part for the remainder of this year, and going to places like the Caribbean, Hawaii, Mexico, and of course Disney World in Florida, and Universal Studios. So most of my international clients have moved their vacation dates to next year. I think that people are wanting to still go to warmer clients and places that they're more familiar with at this point.
Yeah, some things that are a little bit shorter flight distances and things like that. I think we're starting to see that as well. So Cassandra, what do you think cruising is going to look like in the future?
Very good question. We've been hearing from our various cruise industry vendors for quite a while now, and over the next few weeks we're going to be updated on some of their new protocols that they're putting in place, in addition to many that they already have. For the most part, cruising is one of the safest ways to travel. The cruise industry already has high standards in place and cleanliness and top of the line service. So I can only imagine that whatever they decide to do is going to enhance the overall experience altogether. So I, for one, am excited to get out there and cruise again, because I think that's one of the areas that really will have everything in place and will be a model for others to follow.
Yeah, definitely. So that brings me to my last question. Where are you most likely to travel when you get out? Do you have any trips planned?
Well, I have two. I have one for Walt Disney World, and my big trip is going to be a cruise to Alaska in August. I was originally scheduled to travel, actually leaving tomorrow was my
Oh.
original date, flying out tomorrow to Seattle. So that's being changed. I used the Future Cruise Credit, which was a very generous offer, and was just able to shift the date to August. And I'm traveling this time with my cousin and my girlfriend. So we are still going. We met last evening. We actually did a Zoom meeting, and we planned out all our excursions and our dining and our shows. So we're ready to go. So we're ready to get back out there.
That makes it fun. So you have something to look forward to. How about you, Kim? Where would you want to go once you get out?
Well, I have two happy places. One's local,
Mhm.
so Algonquin, Maine. I would love to go. I'm in Massachusetts, so it's an hour and 45 minutes away. So that will be my first one.
Mhm.
And my next place is Serenity Bay, which is on Disney's private island, Castaway Cay. So I guess I'm going to go on a Disney cruise. And while I'm there in Orlando, I might as well visit Disney World.
Right? Exactly. For
Make
sure.
it a whole thing.
So what about you, Suzanne? I'm sure you have something planned.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go out west to Disneyland in California in August. So my daughter and I planned a trip, and we're gonna go ahead and go out there and have another cruise with our agency in November. So we're really looking forward to that, and hopefully something else that might just pop up in the meantime, a good deal or something fun to maybe take some girlfriends and go and just have a good time, make some memories.
Yeah, definitely. So we had to postpone our family trip, and the first one we're gonna do is in August to Myrtle Beach, hopefully. We're gonna be going there, and looking forward to possibly going to Mexico, to one of my favorite resorts, Charisma, and the Casitas, I believe is where it's going to be. So we're hopefully doing that, and then our agency cruise to Bermuda. I'm looking forward to that too. So, well, hopefully you guys got a little taste of what we've been doing around here and how we're looking forward to travel. We know that travel for everybody is going to be a little bit different, and it's going to all be when you feel comfortable getting out there and wanting to do something. Our agents have been planning and changing and all those things that you've heard us talk about today. So thank you for coming into our world for a little bit, and we look forward to talking to you again in the future.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you.